That's me, bro.
I want to kiss you all the time, but I will test that butt if you cut out of line. These words are from a Will Smith song called Just the Two of Us. It's about a song that he's written to his son, letting him know how much he loves him, but if he does misbehave or get out of line, he will spank him. Hello, my name is Jose A. Cuellar. I'd like to take the next few minutes to tell you a few things that are associated with spanking. Some of the effects of spanking, such as crime rates, success rates, graduation rates, and behavioral problems, as well as shaping your child into the person that they'll be in the future. Now, like many of you, I grew up in a home where spanking was used as a form of discipline. My dad taught us to respect him, to respect my mother, and to respect authority, all in that order. Now, if I was bad, I got spanked. There wasn't a whole lot of talking about it, and if I continued to be bad, I just kept getting spanked. You know, it was either learn what I was doing and fix it, or continue to get spanked. You know, one way or the other, I needed to be taught. I needed to be disciplined. One of the advantages of that was I never had to sit and wonder if what I was doing was right or wrong. I was never confused. I either knew that I was doing it right, or I knew that I wasn't. And I'm going to tell you of some of the effects that spanking will have on your child. Now, I know some of you guys are thinking, you know, spanking, what are you talking about? Nobody spanks their kids anymore. You know, this isn't the Stone Age. Well, according to SMUBabble.com, the New York reporter Ronnie Rockman said that 90% of parents still spank their children. This is evident in the fact that when we try to do studies on spanking your children in the United States, we can't, because there's no group of non-spanked kids. Everybody's still getting spanked. You know, parents just don't talk about it. Now, in order to do a study on non-spanked kids, we actually have to go, you know, away from the United States. We have to go to someplace like Sweden, which has had a spanking ban in effect for 30 years. And, you know, I'm sure some of you guys are thinking, well, good, spanking ban, they don't hit their kids, that's good. Well, it actually has had really negative results. It's actually had negative results. The teen violence towards one another from the ages of 15 on down have skyrocketed. The rates of teen assaults from 1984 have risen to 6 times that amount in 1994. So basically what that's saying is the kids say, you know, we don't care. We're too young to go to jail, and we can't be spanked. You know, obviously not spanking your kids over there is not working. So, you know, that's just one study you can go on. Also, another thing that spanking may affect is whether your kid's going to be on Ritalin or not. Now, there's a lot of people out there that'll say, you know, how is spanking going to take away ADHD? How's it going to cure ADHD? Well, it doesn't cure it. But there's some parents out there that won't discipline their kids. Therefore, when they take them in, they give them Ritalin to settle them down because they don't want to spank them. Now, according to USAnews.com, Dr. Lawrence Diller said that firmer discipline, including spanking, might keep your child from being medicated for ADHD. According to childdevelopmentmedia.com, Dr. Lawrence Diller said a lively, impulsive kid that knows when to shut up doesn't get medicine. Now, he also says that on top of spanking, you know, it's not bad for them in the long run. If you discipline your child in the right way, in the right child rearing, there are no negative effects. Now, spanking will actually help your child be more goal-oriented as well. According to FoxNews.com, children that are spanked until the age of 6 actually performed better at school. They were more likely to volunteer, and they were more likely to want to go to college. And according to KidGlue.com, Dr. Marjorie Gano did a program called Portraits of Life, where she asked students questions such as, how were you spanked? When were you spanked? How often and up to what age? And she actually discovered that these kids did better in school. They wanted to graduate, they wanted to go to college, and they wanted to have higher career goals. Now, I'm sure some of you people are thinking, well, we heard that spanking is harmful. Well, according to NewYorkTimes.com, Dr. Diana Baumrind found that, she said she's not a spanker, but she did find that spanking, when used correctly in the correct child rearing, was not harmful at all. And according to NoSpank.net, parents who used positive encouragement and good discipline had the best outcome for their children according to self-confidence and personal self-worth. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are confused. You're thinking, I've been told certain things about spanking. It's going to make my kid hate me. It's going to make them hate themselves. It's going to make them stupid. Well, it's not true. Now, as you can see from my statistics and my expert opinions, that spanking will help your child be a better person. It'll help your child care more about themselves, their community, and it'll make them more goal-oriented. And I'm sure, like most of you, you agree with me when I say we need more people like that. Now, in conclusion, I'll go ahead and say that spanking, in my opinion, is okay. Now, am I an expert? No, I'm not an expert, but I have been spanked, and I know that having consequences is good for everybody. If you know you're supposed to be doing right, and you know that there are consequences for when you do bad, you'll choose right over wrong every time. Now, do any of you have any questions at all? All right, before we go here, I'd like to hand something out. Spanking is done with an open hand, like that. I'd like to hand these out to you, and also I made a list of all my resources so that if you guys want to study up further on it, you can do so. No questions? Okay, thank you.